So we got it's ACL. Are we talking surgery or are we talking off-season like therapy? Are they going to have to go in there?
No, I'm going to need surgery to repair it. So hoping to get that done in the next couple weeks here.
Wait till the club's finished, whatever Grey Cup or whatever.
I'm going to do it as soon as I can. They just want to get the swelling down and the range as good as possible before I go in, so it's less rehab on the other side.
You knew when it happened?
Well, I didn't know. It was my first knee injury, but the doctors had a pretty good idea, and that's what they guessed. And then, it's been pretty obvious that that's what it is since then.
Disappointing, obviously.
Yeah, any injury is disappointing, and to have a knee this late in my career is frustrating, and especially when you're going into the playoffs and you're just starting to get on a roll as a team. It's really frustrating, but the beauty about our team is that we have a lot of depth, and we have guys we can plug in and going to do a good job. So I've just been helping out, trying to give them my my two wits about certain things, and trying to get them ready to play, and giving them some of my playoff experience, wisdom, I guess.
What does it feel like to be out there with the guys, knowing that you can contribute as much as you can, but you won't be on the field with them?
Yeah, any injury is really tough. I've been through some different ones before, and it's really frustrating to get to this time of year and not to be out there with your teammates. You see the excitement in the city and in the team, and and me too. I'm really excited about Sunday's game, and I wish I could be playing, but I'm gonna do whatever I can to help us.
It's a long recovery, Andy, usually 8 to 12 months, which would put next season be a challenge. Have you thought about retiring, or are you going to make an effort to come back?
Oh, no, my focus is definitely to rehab, to come back and play, get as strong as I can as fast as possible, and be even better next year. So, I haven't even thought about hanging them up yet.
Have you put a goal in mind about when you want to try and come back?
No, I don't really focus on things I can't control. I'm going to do everything I can to speed up the process, do what I'm asked to do, and facilitate and use all the resources we have, which are a lot around here in this organization. So, I'm optimistic that I could be on the early side of that range, but we just have to see how it goes.
Free agent in February. We asked Kent about it, and he indicated that in the past the Ticats have dealt with injured players sometimes in unique ways, right? Found ways to include them in the team, or sign guys maybe that weren't going to be ready for extended periods of time. Would you consider coming back here? Is that a priority for you?
To be in Hamilton? Yeah. I really like it, playing here, and I like everything about it, being in this organization. So, we'll just have to take one thing at a time. I'm just going to finish the season out and keep my rehab, and then when that time comes, we'll see what happens. But, I'd definitely be looking forward to staying here.
What are you experiencing at the time? Are you in pain right now, or how's it feeling?
No, it actually, it's not too bad. You have some painful times. It's more achy than anything, but I just slowly move around, and don't try to overextend or anything to cause any pain. I don't want to make it any worse before surgery. So, it's stiff, but it's manageable.
Do you think of the potential, what the playoffs could have been for you after the sort of season that you've had this year?
I mean, I don't like to focus a lot on things that just are unrealistic. I was feeling good. The body was healthy. My role in the team seemed to be expanding later in the season, which would have been nice going into playoffs. And it's always nice to be needed and have a role and be able to go out and do your job, and that's what it's all about. And I prided myself on that over my career, and just making the plays that are available for me. So I would have liked the chance to help our team get to Toronto and raise that trophy, but I can help in other ways. You know, I think I still have a strong leadership role on the team, and I think the receivers and a lot of the guys look up to me in different ways, so I don't necessarily need to lead on the field. I can still be helpful.
Great.